And that's 120 packs. So I got to add a little bit to it. But we're also going to do fail packs. Fail packs are important to me. I think that you need, I mean, hopefully we won't need to do fail packs, but we will do fail packs. You need to get 2 hits. You need to get at least 2 hits. So what constitutes as a hit, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. It's got to be at least a double rare. So you got to get double rares. I'm going to stop being all thumbs here, and we're going to go, yeah, awesome. We're good. All right, so I appreciate you all being here. If you are just getting here on YouTube, if you could tickle the like button and the subscribe button, both of them are important. And then if you're on Drip, if you could tickle the Drip drop button, it literally doesn't do anything except make me feel better, which typically, and I'm saying this from experience, then I pull better, is what happened. So huge shout out to Drip, the GOAT in the community, for once again giving away more product. I know it's tough out there right now. I did see a lot of wins this morning, so you can let me know if you were able to find some Destined rivals out there. Let me know if you were able to find some and how your pulls have been. So Drip sent us 3 booster boxes. That's 108 packs. So we're going to add an additional 12, and then we'll add fail packs. And we're going to do 20 winners, each getting 6 packs. I think 6 packs is a good amount. A good amount. Yeah, I think it's a good amount. So I got to count out 20 energy cards here so I can write your names on all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Look at that. Love when a plan comes together. If you are new here, this all gets shipped by Drip. So shipping is free. It's all shipped by Drip though. So what I do after this is all done is I pack everything up, and I will immediately, and by immediately I mean tomorrow, send it out to Drip, and they will, they are gracious enough to individually ship it all out to you guys. So that delays things a few days. So if you are here like next week and you're like, oh, wonder when it's going to get here, Drip will let you know when it is going to arrive. You can message me, or you can message Drip directly. Do you have to do anything other than be here? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm going to tell you right now you do, and it's really simple. So we're going to do the first winner right now. So I'm going to go click a button here there should be something that pops up for you. So we're going to do 1 minute for this first one. You have 1 minute to enter right now. There should be something that pops up that says enter. You have to make sure you have an account created. It's much easier on the app, so I would recommend going and watching on the app. Should be something that pops. You have to enter in your credit card information. You won't get charged anything. That's only if you want to. It's only if you want to make a purchase in the future. Obviously, no obligation to do so. But yeah, there should be a pop-up button that yeah. You just click enter. Yeah, that's it. That's it. If you don't see the button, click. Oh, somebody just said something smart. I lost it. I lost it. If you don't see it at the bottom, click the shop button. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully we'll pull, I don't know, what special illustration rare do we want to pull? I think we should pull 2 would be ideal, which would be about pull rates. 2 is the goal. I think we should just go for the bangers, you know, just Garchomp and Mewtwo. Let's just go for those. That would be nice. Crobat, okay, any 2. Well, let's not be greedy. LGS sold at MSRP on Monday. Nice. Well, that's good. Unfortunate that you didn't get him, but yeah, that's good. Yeah, we've got 390 people in here right now. So if you are just getting here, share the stream. Let's see how many people we can get to fill this bad boy up. We've got 7.5k dripple droplets. Arvin sandwiches is probably the most important card to pull. That's the goal here. We want to pull as many Arvin sandwiches as we possibly can. We're going to pick our first winner right now, and that's Mala Maria. Mala Maria, you are the first winner. Congratulations. That's it. That's all you got to do. Boom. Just like that. You just got 6 free packs of Destined Rivals. Don't have to pay for shipping. Don't have to pay for anything. We're going to open them up for you, see what we get. You are guaranteed to get 2 hits, which is ideal. I mean, obviously 6 hits would be ideal. And there are some double bangers in this set, which is good. I haven't seen those in ages, so it's really cool. We streamed on Wednesday. We gave a bunch of Destined Rivals away. I think we only pulled 1 double banger. out of we opened up like almost 200 packs, but we pulled one double banger, and that was kind of cool to see. And I have heard that there is some double bangers in this set, which is cool because it's been a while. So I need you to pull the Garchomp for me. I'm going to do my best. That's really, really what I'm going to do, and my best is usually pretty good, so I'm gonna try, give it my all. We're going to start out with our first hit is an Arboliva. It's really just a big plant. Arboliva EX. I don't know if I say Arboliva correctly, but it is Arboliva in my mind. I need a Rocket Snorlax. That would be cool. Too bad Hop took it over, right? Thanks a lot, Hop. So starting out with a hit, a little slow. All right, we got 2 packs left. Let's get at least an illustration there. That'd be cool. I'd be happy just to win. Any and all pulls would be welcome. Anytime you can get some free Pokemon cards, it's good. Especially right now in the market, the way that it is. It's pretty nuts. So, yeah, I believe it has a crazy attack. I do like Yamega also. Yamega, I think, has some potential. So, right out of the gate, we went 1 for 6, which is not good enough in my opinion. So, I've got this bucket of packs here. It's called a bucket of packs. It's really just fail packs. And we're going to open up more until we get a hit. We got to get at least 2 hits. Even if they're 2 regular art EXs, at least you get 2 hits. I think 2 hits out of 3 packs or 6 packs is really ideal. 1 out of every 3. It's I think the actual pull rate is like 1 out of every 6 packs is basically. All right, so we got a Rabsca. So we got 2 of the grass ultra rares, which is fine. Rabsca's at least a little interesting of a mon, so we'll take a Rabsca. So there you go. Mala Maria, you are the first one. Congratulations. Can I join the giveaway from mobile? Yeah, you can join it from mobile. Yeah, if you're on the app, that works possible. Is it possible to win when you're located in the Netherlands? That I am not 100% sure about. I know it used to be possible. I don't know if it is still. They ran into some international shipping issues. I don't know if it's still, like, obviously, yeah, I mean, it might be. I can't say 100%. If it lets you join, I would assume you're okay, but I'm not 100% positive on that. So somebody with more drip knowledge can answer that. So congratulations to Mala Maria. You are the first winner. First winner. As long as we join the stream or we enter. No, there's going to be a pop-up that happens every single time we open packs. So you have 19 more chances to win. One person won. There's going to be 19 more winners yet. As soon as I can get these cards to fit into this lovely team bag. But we opened up some fail packs, so it's a little bit of a tight squeeze. That's okay. I didn't get a pop-up on the first one. Okay, then you need to hit the shop button on the bottom. And then you should see enter giveaway. Should see enter giveaway. Pop-ups aren't working today. So you want to click the shop button on the bottom. And that should do it for you. Good to go. All right. Let's do our next winner now. So that was it. Now we've got some more people in here, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier and we'll get a little bit more information here. Let's start the next giveaway. You have 1 minute to enter starting now. So now it should pop up, or you got to hit the shop button on the bottom to enter. Every time I see your Honolulu playmat, I get jealous. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love it. I love it. I'm going to get a new one, though, for Anaheim. I don't know if I'll replace this one, though. It just, like, the colors pop so well. You've got the Azumarill in here, the Jellicent in here. Like, it's just so nice. Look at Quaxley's crazy hair. It's just a cute playmat. I really do like it. The color schemes flowed really well for the Honolulu, the World Championships last season. Anaheim will go well too. I think it's more like automobile themed, but it's going to be good. I will be at Worlds. I hope to see a lot of you there. I'll be at Card Party in the end of June. We're 1 month away. Literally 1 month from today, Card Party will be over. So I hope to see any playmats with your favorite Pokemon on it. I don't know. Are there any Chandelure playmats? I don't think so. Maybe there will be when Mega Chandelure makes its appearance. I'm really excited for Mega Chandelure, assuming that Mega Chandelure is one. If I bring packs for Card Party, can we pack battle? Heck yeah. You betcha. Yeah, of course we can. For sure, for sure. Tyler Croissant. Tyler Croissant. That sounds just like Arvin Sandwich, except Tyler Croissant. That is, what are the chances? What are the chances? That was a bad joke. Congratulations, Tyler. You're the next winner. All right. We're going to grab 6 packs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 5. So let's grab one more. That's 6. There we go. 6 beautiful packs of Destined Rivals. This set is very, very cool. Cool constellation playmat with Chandelure. That would be super hype. Yeah, let's do that. That would be great. This set is amazing. Like, even just, I know we always like cycle through real quick just to hop into the ultra rares, but I don't know, the artwork on the commons and uncommons. Like, I know right now it's very difficult out there. Just appreciate the artwork. Like, even the commons and uncommons slap pretty hard. Like, it's a really, really cool set. I haven't opened up nearly as much as I normally would. Usually we'll open up like 25 boxes right out of the gate for the store to stock singles as we pull a Titan EX. But we didn't do that this time. Instead, we sent 25 boxes out to random people in our Discord so that way they could open them up instead. Just because product has been very difficult to get. So the plan is hopefully to have a montage video next week of them opening all those up. So you can get a better feel for what pull rates look like, things like that. But it's going to be, yeah, it's a cool set. We opened up, like I said, a couple hundred packs on Wednesday for channel members on YouTube, and it was a lot of really cool cards. I don't think you should pay above MSRP, but I really do think everybody should try and enjoy the set as much as they can, and hopefully they can find some. We're going to get our first full art, and it is the Yanmega, which actually looks pretty cool with the background because it's, you know, the same color as part of Yanmega, so it blends really well, really nicely together. It'll be relatively inexpensive, but it's a cool card. So Yanmega hit number 2. Tyler, off to a good start. Off to a good start. Everything is going to be super random on Discord, just because I don't want, it's too difficult. Things are just too big and too in demand right now. It's just going to be very random. Rapidash, next week we're going to do a Destined Rivals pack break, and I'm just going to drop a link at a random time on Discord, just to keep it as fair as I possibly can. Literally, it gives nobody any preparation, and it just, when it hits, it hits. Rapidash, Yanmega, 3 hits for Tyler. There you go. Rapidash art is very good. Majestic, one would call it. Yeah. So there you go, Tyler. Congratulations. You just got 3 hits. Hint on the day, at least. I honestly haven't even thought about it. I mean, it's got to be before Tuesday. So, yeah, it's got to be before Tuesday. The random drop is for booster. No, we're gonna do a pack break next Wednesday. That's only Destined Rivals. So it'll be 6 packs for $26.99. And we'll do 50 entries, 50 people. Yeah, it's got to be over the next few days. I don't know. It's just gonna be, I don't want people, like, I want you to go out, have fun, do your hunts, like, try and enjoy things as much as possible. I don't want people sitting around waiting, you know, on Discord for stuff. Like, that's not fun either. So, let's find our next winner. That's the wrong pile. Let's pull from the booster box. All right, so here is our 6 packs. Let's find our next winner. Select from shop. We got 18 winners left, so you got 1 minute to enter this giveaway starting now. We have 600 people in here. We're up to 17,000 drip drops. Going to 5 stores and finding nothing is no fun. That is not fun. No, that is not fun. The good thing is singles will drop. I screenshotted all the singles this morning. I do think a lot of Destined Rivals is going to get open. I think a lot of people are going to try and master this set, which will drive the secondary market for singles down. So even if you don't find anything, I would encourage you not to necessarily pay above market price. I wouldn't do it. I would just, or above MSRP, don't pay market price. I would just chill, and maybe you just buy some singles until things cool off a little bit. It's really just about finding you're happy in the hobby right now, which is difficult. Don't feed the scalpers. Yeah, you really can't do that. I mean, it's difficult. No giveaway on mobile. If you're on the app, you should be able to click the shop tab, and then you should be able to see the enter giveaway button. That's going to be my game plan. Just find you're happy, buy singles, It's fun to rip, obviously. It is fun to rip, and especially because you want to enjoy those memories that you make, especially if you have kids and things like that. It's tough, but Kuroshio Shop has the Chinese gem packs up. We do have on KuroshiyoShop.com, yep, the Chinese gem packs, the booster box. I think we have it at $44.99. Yeah, that's a lot of fun too. All the evolutions in that set, yeah. Where should we message you for the cards you wanted to buy for NAIC? If you want to hit me up on Discord or just email me, DannyPhantumpContent@gmail.com. I'm going to try and check my Discord DMs as much as I possibly can. Email is probably going to be the fastest. Because usually I like that doesn't go into like filter into message requests or anything. What is going on here? Aren't we running the giveaway here? I don't know. All right, we're starting the spinner. Okay, I don't know. That was weird. All right, who's it gonna be? We've got Tim B. Campbell 2. Tim B. Campbell 2. I don't know if I had to manually spin it or what. All right, Tim, congratulations, my friend. Let's pull something good for you. Timbo Slice. That's good. I don't think I'll ever win one of these random draws. Surprisingly, a lot of people say that before they win. So, we went through that last time. A lot of people say it. Everybody says it. Then you win. Then eventually you win. Garchomp. It seems unlikely, but it's random for a reason. Cynthia's Garchomp, which should be decent in competitive play. It's going to be really interesting to see how things go at NAIC. It really will be. Journey Together didn't make too much of an impact on the meta. Obviously, there was some things like the Zoroark box, which kind of creeped up a little bit, but doesn't do a ton. Because the Dragapult has just been such a big thing. Dragapult with Budew, like that's always been a big thing. So, Journey Together didn't really find its footing, but Destined Rivals might. And then leading into Worlds will be interesting. Guardy wins NAIC and it'll be Henry Chu. Wow, that's a bold prediction. Just coming out and saying not only the winning deck, but the winning player. Ends PP isn't meta. It might get to that point. Grimmsnarl does have potential. From Destined Rivals, there's not much room for Rocket's Moltres. It's okay. Rocket's Mewtwo, okay. I think Yanmega has a place. I think Garchomp has a place. Grimmsnarl obviously has a place. And maybe Metagross could have a place as well. So that'll all be interesting. Nothing. All right. Well, we got 2 hits. There you go, Tim. We got our Rabsca and our Garchomp. Nothing huge, though. Nothing huge there. We got half the box left. Half of the first box left. So congratulations to Tim. At least it's some free Destined Rivals. A little start on your master set. What about Typhlosion? Typhlosion is a really, really cool artwork. Really cool. Box is primed anyways. Yeah, it is primed. There's only been 1 illustration rare so far. We should get 2 more yet. And we have not pulled the full art. So we should get like a couple of full arts as well. We got half the box. So the next winner could pull something good. Metagross gets better with the Genesect and Black Bolt and White Flare. It does, yeah, also. Steven has a Beldum promo with the Battle Deck. That's sick. The Battle Deck is actually a really good deal. Really good deal, if you can find it. It didn't seem like... What's up, Steve? It didn't seem like there would be a lot out there. It doesn't seem like there was a ton of them out there. Do you think Black and White will be more hype? I think it's going to depend on pull rates for Black and White. I really do. All right, you have 1 minute to enter the next giveaway starting now. I think Black and White, if pull rates resemble what we saw from Crown Zenith, I think it's going to be super hype. But if it continues the pull rates where it is, I don't know. It's going to be tough. GameStop was selling battle decks. I think picking up the game right now during all this chaos is a good idea. Cards are cheap to play competitively. You can go to local leagues. Summer's starting. It gives you something to do throughout the summer. Obviously, then you can kind of test things out before the season turns over. Like, Worlds will happen in August, but already before Worlds, the next season starts, and you can determine, hey, this is something I really, really want to do. Do you think DR is the next Team Rocket set in 10 years or no comparison? I don't think there's necessarily a comparison because it's so different. I think whatever releases right now and whatever released in the back half of Sword and Shield, 20 years down the road will be very strong. Very strong. All right, let's find our next winner. Who we got? It's not like automatically spinning. I don't know if I got to click something or not. But we got Gu374372. That's a lot of numbers. Gu374372. Congratulations, my friend. Why did it not show the winner? I don't know what's going on right now with this. Why is it not showing me the winner now? Huh. Something weird is happening. I don't know. I think I have to refresh. Maybe I'll refresh this. Hold on one second. Having the same problem in Coop Stream. Oh, there you go. All right, let's refresh this. All right, it says no entries, but we got the winner. You are not live. Are we good? Can you guys see me again? I think we got everything. Okay, we got the next winner at least. So Gu374372 is the next winner. Okay, I don't know, something weird is happening, but we'll get through it. We'll battle through it together. Good to go. I never lost you. You never had me. You never lost me. You never lost me. Electivire EX, good start. I can see you. Yes. I can see you. All right, Electivire EX. That's our first hit. Not bad. Danny always had me. Thanks, Jason. You know how to make a guy feel special. Zera Aura. All right, let's get another illustration. I had to close and reopen. You've been solid for a while, okay. Huh. We'll figure it out. Another hit. We got an Ethan's Ho-Oh, which is a cool artwork. It kind of reminds me of the Ho-Oh from Dragons Exalted a little bit. The regular art one. Fanny is frozen in time. Oh, no. Definitely got to refresh then. Big hits. No whammies. No full arts yet, though, in this box. What do you think of the Ho-Oh deck? I think it's probably fun to play, but not ultra competitive. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Annihilate. All right, last pack. Let's get some magic. Product is going to be near impossible to find. I've seen a lot of success stories, especially on X, on Twitter, or on Discord. I've seen a lot of people finding stuff. It seems like there seems to be more out there than what there normally is. Definitely not enough still, but it seems like there's more out there. Electivire EX. Well, any more Destined Rivals be on the site, so there will be more up. It's just going to be posted at random times with the link being shared on Discord. I'm gonna have to hide everything. Like I can't just put up Destined Rivals booster boxes or Destined Rivals Lucy lots because it'll just get botted up. So it's just gonna get thrown up there under a random item. I'm just gonna share it in Discord and say, hey, this is what this is. There's 100 available or whatever the case may be. Picked up blisters and sleeves at Target 20 minutes ago. There you go. And a lot of it is area specific also, which makes things difficult. All right, Gu, congratulations. We got 2 more winners in this box, and then we'll move. So similar to what I did with the SPC. Yeah, exactly. Except SPC, I gave a lot more information about time and date of when it would come out. I'm not going to do that. It'll be in the announcements tab. It'll be on the announcements channel and in the PKM and Coliseum channel, yeah. All right, let's do the next one. Number 5, you have 1 minute starting now. Hopefully this one works this time. I'm going to watch the timer a little bit more closely, and hopefully it auto draws. That seems to be what's causing a little bit of the chaos right now. So it should pop up for you. What do you think? Do you think you will be getting more Journey Together? I definitely will. I don't know when. It really depends on when the restock hits or the reprint hits. And I have not heard anything from Distro as to when that is coming. I also don't know what Distro is going to be charging. Right now, that's the problem with everything Pokemon related, is that there's just not enough to go around. Distro gets it, and they don't have any other products, so they charge 10% below market. Then everybody gets mad at the store owner for selling closer to market. It's just not. Our newly printed JT box is going to be enhanced. We have not heard yet. My assumption is they will be. All right, so it did auto work this time, so that's good. All right, winner number 5 is Mr. Queef. All right, Mr. Congratulations. I don't know if I can. I could say it, I guess. I don't know. Mr. Q. Mr. Q. We'll go with that. GG's. All right, you are the next winner. Let's get it. What a name. All right. Dude is a lucky guy. Dude is a lucky guy. Let's see what we get. All right. Tyranitar Hollow Rare. Seen that guy more than once win. Okay. Must be in a lot of streams. Taking his drip career seriously. Reggie Rock EX. Okay. That's a hit. What does that mean? I don't know, Jason. That's a good question. I've never heard it before. No, the entry bar isn't popping up. From what I've read, they made an update today, and you've got to go to like the shop tab in order to see it. So it does sound French, doesn't it? You got to go to the shop tab to see it. Electrike, we got another illustration ready. We got to pull a full art at some point. We should get a couple of full arts. Bulk after sorting LGS. $55 in store credit. All right, well that's something. That's something. Not great, but not bad. The entry pops up and it only lasts 0.75 seconds, so it's easiest just to go to the shop tab. Okay, there you go. That's what you want to do. Crustle. All right, and we're gonna get one more hit. One more. We're gonna get a Nidoking EX for Mr. Q as well. So we should get a couple of full arts in this last stack of 6. Otherwise, this box was not good at all. Nidoking, Electrike, and a Regirock. So there should be some. These last 6 packs should be pretty loaded. Otherwise, it's a little weird. Little weird. I'll take these last packs for science. How are the pulls? It's been. I mean, we've only opened up 30 so far, so a little light. Quiffet. What's up, Xavier? How you doing? Oh, dang, that box came from Red Mystery. Oh, I love Red. Bring the fire. Let's do it. Fire fingers. All right, let's do the next winner. We got 15 winners still. So you got 1 minute to enter starting now. 500 plus person stream. We got 700 people in here. We're only at 25,000 drips. What are they actually called? Driplets? Droplets? Drip-a-boo-boos? I don't even know what they're called. The goal is always like 100K. I don't know why it's 100K, but it is. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I think drip drops, but no idea. All right. Well, how does it work? I have no idea. It doesn't do anything. Driplets. Yeah, I don't think it does anything, right? Pull the Typhlosion. That seemed very angry, but I will try. I will give it all my best. It does nothing. Yeah, it doesn't. It really just makes me feel better about myself. I don't know why. It just does. Drip-teenies. That's what it is. Drip-teenies. Spend them fast. All right, who we got? Next winner. Winner number 6. I feel like I'm going to go dizzy. Bots. Bots 2313. Bots 2313. Rigged. Ah, man, I Sharpied myself. All the time. GG. Bots always winning nowadays, right? Bots always get the product. Maybe his name is Brian Otts or Ben Otter Sam. I don't know. Something like that. Zamazenta. We got to get something good in these last 4 packs. This is a weird box. Weird box. Alright. 3 packs left. Something's got to hit here. Ooh, there we go. Team Rockets Ariana. At least we got 1 full art. There should be another one, you would think, though. Usually boxes have... It's usually like... I think when I did pull rates, it was 2.11 normal human names. Yeah, 2.11. So the likelihood of getting less than 2 is pretty low. Pretty low, which would mean this last pack should have a full art in it. We're going to give it the 5 Tapperoonie. 5 Tapperoonie. Electabuzz, Roselia. No, really, a box with only 1 full art. We did get our 3rd illustration rare. Only 1 full art, though. All right. I mean, bad boxes do happen, but that would be a bad box. That would be a bad box for sure. Greedent and Ariana. We'll take it. At least it's something. There you go, bots. What's up, Karatsukin? Yep. Oh, I did pull the Mega. Thank you. That makes it less weird. Maybe it was stuck to reverse hollow. If there would have been an SIR, it could have been stuck to reverse hollow. But it does. Yes, I did pull the Mega. That's right. Okay. Then I feel less weird about it. Hi, Fanny. Do you ship to Canada? The Card Coliseum does ship to Canada, yes. But right now, you got to remember also there's a... Is there a strike going on in Canada, or is it impending? It has been a very long week. Very long week. Congratulations, bots. Let's do our next winner. All right, you got 1 minute to enter, starting now. So I think it's a USPS strike. Strike is on pause. I thought there was a new one that just started. Ended a while ago. I think there's a new one that just started. At least that's what my shipping page is telling me. Canada Post. Okay. Yeah, because USPS is not shipping right now. At least not through Shopify. So I've had to use UPS. Everyone, let's get the driplet to 100K so Danny can try some... No. If we get to 200K subscribers before Card Party, then maybe I'll do... Yeah. Congratulations, bots. Thanks a lot, bots. Maybe. But 100K driplets, Driptinis, probably not going to do it for me. Driptini sounds like a Pokemon. Like Dratini, but Driptini. I think right back at you, Tasty. Hey! When you say hey, it reminds me of Unicourse from Bluey. We haven't talked about Bluey yet today, so... It took us 34 minutes to get into Bluey conversation. Mr. Taco Moo. Mr. Taco Moo. You guys have better names than me. I'm just going to change my name from Danny Phantump to Danny Swinub. See if anybody notices. All right, 6 packs. New box. Let's see if we can get an SIR in this box. Bluey is such a wholesome show. I love it. I do too. Plus, Bandit has 2 daughters, just like me. They beat him up, just like me. Fanny loves the Fanny Bluey. Grannies love the Fanny. I love Bluey. Danny Chandelier. Shanny. I gotta stop. I'm just embarrassing myself right now. Danny, any relation to the show? Danny fan. That's where the name comes from. Yeah. That is where the name comes from. I also thought I could change it. We have 2 daughters as well. Girl dads. Yep. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. I would appreciate getting some hits for Mr. Taco here. Grannies love the swine up, doesn't it? I don't know. Grannies love the swine up sounds a little funny. Rabska. It doesn't sound as catchy as Fanny, that's for sure. Calling Ho-O-S-I-R right now. You just give it a little flick. They handle the deliveries. Yep. Contact drip support. Yep. You can email me also. Or contact me. I'll do what I can. Blaziken. That's a cute card. Blaziken. Not bad. The Danny Flick. It's not Ho-Oh, but it's not far away from Ho-Oh. It's another bird. Another firebird. A flightless bird. Right? Blaziken can't fly. You can't eat people. Wait. Is that what they say? Yeah, you can't eat Kevin. Kevin Malone. Fried chicken. Mr. Taco. Congratulations, my friend. A kickin' chicken. That's good. There is also a drip representative in Discord. That could help. Yep. The dirty Danaloo. Oh, Jason, I'm so happy you came into my life. Who knew? Who knew? Danny Fampy. That's a good one. Do you guys hate my name also? Is that what you're saying? Danny, let's change your name. What's up, Goo? Welcome back. You already won. Kick and Hawk. That's good. Mr. Taco. Nice job. Ugh. All right. Danny Forklift? Now we're just using machinery. How do I turn off all... You have to embrace them. Then you won't think they're stupid anymore. You just have to embrace them. How have the rates been so far? Literally very, very similar to Journey Together. Very similar. All right, you've got 1 minute starting now. 1 big minute. I'm a forklift mechanic. Oh, so is your name Danny also? 6 packs. We got it. A name ending in ump these days sets off a subconscious alarm bells, but we just have to ignore them. Oh, man. Danny Forklift Certified. Dan DeSauce Man. That's a good one. Dan DeSauce Man. They did an update earlier today, so I think that what I heard is that it won't pop up. You have to go to the shop button and then hit enter giveaway. That should work for you. You got 20 seconds left on this one. All release days should be Danny Fenton. Last time we did a drip stream, they had a Pokemon Center drop, so I'm waiting for that to happen. Daniel and the Condiments? That sounds like a band. We could do that. Just walked out of GameStop with an ETB for my sealed. Nice. Birthday luck. There you go. There was a PC drop already today? I didn't hear about it. I also didn't pay any attention. Maybe there'll be another drop. What was dropped earlier today? Kristen Bunny Fuzz. It was old stuff? What is old stuff? Like base set blisters? Congratulations, Kristen. Bunny Fuzz, you are the next winner. Oh, Morpeko box. Which Morpeko box? Like the Crown Zenith one or... Okay, Crown Zenith, okay. Because there was... Wasn't there another that had like Fusion Strike and stuff in it? Oh, and an Ogerpon box? Okay. That's not bad. At least that's something, I guess. Product is tough to find right now. Anytime you get Crown Zenith though, that's a win. Ethan's Typhlosion. The Cheetar promo is nice. Purchase limit was 10? You could buy 10 boxes? That's insane. That's a lot of boxes. They added a free Pokemon Center promo. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay. 10 is a lot. Wow. Speaking of Metagross, which we haven't talked about in a while, sold out instantly, I bet. It got limited to 2 quick. Why are they like, you know what? Pokemon seems to be dying off. Let's go a limit of 10 today. Everybody will be out shopping for Destined Rivals. Nobody will be waiting around. $40 for 5 packs, but you get that cool playmat. Ooh, Satitan full art. All right. That one's kind of cool, too. I didn't mind Satitan and Scarlet and Violet. I'm excited for Legends AZ. I would like to do some Let's Play. So Sunday's going to be a little bit different of a video. Today we have a normal video. I am finally talking about Prismatic in today's video. I've been talking about Prismatic for a while. But I'm actually, that's really what I recorded for today. But Sunday we're going to go, so we're chasing every master set now. kind of finding our happy, getting away from all the hoopla. So Sunday's video, I'm gonna do every Sunday is gonna be a master set update video, and we're gonna go down this adventure together where we try and master set every single Pokemon card set. Horrible experience at Walmart. Dude took all 12 ETBs from vendor restock when I was there. Didn't give me a single item. Wow. Yeah, that's a little selfish. Yeah, they don't even have to throw in a promo right now. Legends EA will be amazing. Amazing, yeah. And you've got 2 months to prepare for the 2 months to prepare for the live Pokemon Direct. So that'll be fun. 2 months. So what is your gimmick? I never knew. I just seen. I don't know if I love Under a Rock. That's sweet. It's got to be uncomfortable. I don't know what my gimmick is. I guess so. I'm a store, so I talk business content sometimes. Really, I guess it would be more market talk, where I talk about like the ebbs and the flows of the business. That's pretty much it. Like, it's more about like I'll talk about the competitive game a lot. I don't know. It's more about just like being happy in Pokemon. I don't know. Sometimes I'll open stuff. I don't really like. They say you want to find a niche. I don't know if I really have one. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I grow so slowly. All right, let's find our next winner. Oop, wrong box. Let's do this one. 2, 4, 6. All right. On a Master National Dex, that would be fun. I'm going a little deeper than that. But yeah, Master National Dex, I've seen people do that. I think that's a really good idea. On a positive note, the packs I bought from you, I graded the Beedrill V you pulled me last year for a 10. Nice. There you go. All right, 1 minute starting now. You got 1 minute. I do give away a master set. Yeah, I mean, that's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not about like giving away a master set because a lot of people can't find the product or it's just very expensive. It's just I'm dropping a new album. Yep. I don't know. It's just it's fun. Yeah. If you do rap, can you rap for us on stream? Yeah, absolutely. I look like a rap artist, don't I? Oh, you can't handle this flow though. The bars that I drop, forget about it. Oh man, yeah, big time. I got the face of the rappist. I gotta watch what I say there. That would have been bad. Looking a little like NF today, big time. Me and Nate Dogg. I keep it real. Real music. Whoa. Raps in Blink 182? I could use that. Nate Dogg, yep. That's what we're talking about, right? Real music? Your thumbnail the other day you made look like rap. Yeah! Yeah, I am way more emo than rap. I have gone through rap phases, but yeah, definitely. Is it not working again? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Danny Rapidash. Oh, bottom. Thumbnail was fire. Swing guard. Sweet Chariot. Let's go. Swing guard. My kids are big into Harry Potter right now. So, Swingardium Leviosa. God, this is terrible content. I don't know why you guys stay. Parental advisory. Mom, he just said holy buckets. Taking Back Sunday vibes. I used to love Taking Back Sunday. They got a little weird over the past couple of years. Taking Back Sunday does have some great music, though. Great music. For sure. 3-pack, which was the same price. That's terrible. What are you going to do? That's the market right now. You just got to find your happy and ignore it, I guess. My boss, Stiff EX. Look at this good boy. Danny Potter. What's the first SIR going to be? I'm going with... I'm going with Ethan's Adventure. That's what I'm going to say. Random guess. Saves the Day was good. Saves the Day was, Day to Remember was very good. That's really my style right there. Oh, another Greedent. Arvin's just all over the place. I do like this Greedent. It's kind of cool. What is your worst condition card in your PC? And what's the story that made you keep it? Oh. I have a damaged Rayquaza. This is gonna sound really dumb. So I have a it's not really damaged. It's more MP. So I have a lot of retro decks. And my friend who plays the game competitively, but he's a huge Rayquaza fan. So I needed a Rayquaza star for my retro decks. And I had one that was like LP, like it was pretty good. And he's like, whoa, that card's amazing. And he's like, can I trade you my MP one for it? Because he wanted to grade it because he's a huge Ray fan. And I was like, no, you can just trade me straight up. I just need it for decks, so I don't really need a good condition one. So I guess that's the story behind it. But yeah, it's probably an MP Gold Star. I'm sure I have other ones that are worse, but that's the one that has like the most story to it. Dashboard was good. Dashboard was really good. I would say like hands down, that CD was probably my favorite, but I do like Saints and Sailors was really good. Living in Your Letters, I really like that one. I could jam out to some Dashboard. 2 hits. All right, Swing Guard, we got it. Hands down, I listened to a lot of that stuff. Yeah. Unplugged is, yeah, their Unplugged was goated for sure. You know who else I really liked Unplugged? Breaking Benjamin was really good. Unplugged acoustic versions of songs, like Diary of Jane acoustic is top shelf. We'll say top shelf. Over the past 5 years, it slaps. I love it. Big fan of Something Corporate. Starting Line is really good. I'm seeing BB and 3. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, Breaking Benjamin was good. All American Rejects was good. It was a little light. Coheed and Cambria, I never really got into. It's going to sound really bad because I really love Newfound Glory. Like, I really. Who did get Danny started with music? I know, right? Now I'm opening so much more slowly. I really love Newfound Glory a lot. And Coheed and Cambria really isn't that much different as far as, like, pitch goes. But I just never got, like, it just sounded a little bit whiny to me. From First to Last was good. 30 Seconds to Mars, the use, yeah, that's a little bit harder. That's probably as hard as I'll get. Yeah, maybe I'll go a little bit harder. Like Finch was good. Hawthorne Heights was really good. Obviously MCR was really good. Yeah. Yeah, right. It's all downhill. Oh, I see what you did. Wait, did you do that on purpose? It's all downhill from here. Panic was good. Evanescence is good. Yeah. Like, I also like rock music's good. Man has good taste in music. Yeah, MCR is classic. Toss this. Oh, that's right. I gotta go. We're opening packs, not talking about music. You got 1 minute to enter the next giveaway. Dear Agony. Okay. 3 Days Grace. Finch was awful live. I've never seen them live. I did go to a concert once before Panic got big, before Fall Out Boy got big, where they both opened for Something Corporate, and it was literally like the best show that I've ever gone to. It was amazing. Amazing. There was some other bands there too, like Rufio was there, which was okay. They were a little bit more on the whiny side of things, but not bad. Yeah, Rufio. Yep. Matchbook Romance, obviously, I really liked, but they didn't last very long. The Movie Life, I really enjoyed. Cute Is What We Aim For. The Academy Is really good. That was more my style, but I did get into a little bit heavier stuff. Linkin Park, yeah, that was good. Straight up emo, yep. Postal Service is good, yeah. I love you, Daddy, but I wish you weren't a Packers fan. I wish you weren't a Bears fan. But what are we gonna do? Thursday was good. They were a little bit heavier. Less Than Jake was really good. Rise Against was really good. Yeah, you guys are talking my language right now. Big time. Say Anything. They were a little bit lighter also. Alejandro. The heaviest I'll go is probably like, like right now, like Ice Nine Kills is a little heavy, but they've got some good stuff. That's probably like as heavy as I'll get though. I don't like full metal, but I don't mind like a little bit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? A little screamo, but not like full screamo. Bullet for My Valentine would be a really good example. Yep. All right, Alejandro. Lincoln Park is perfect. Oh, nice! Those concerts get crazy. Silverstein's good. They're a little bit older. Silverstein's really good, though. Crussell! You are not too late to the stream. Avenged Sevenfold. Secondhand Serenade was really good. They didn't last very long, though. Blind Channel I have not heard of. I will look them up, though. Crussell is a cute card. I wish it was something else, though, because we've already got a Crussell. But beggars can't be choosers. Crussell's fine. This one is more like claymation. Yep, Hawthorne Heights is good. So many bands I haven't heard about in years. Yeah, really, I think what happened was, there's that Grimmsnarl. I started running a lot more, so like my marathon running, and then I found my old playlists and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is so good. And started listening to all of my old music again. Red Jumpsuit Apparatus is good. Yeah. They're another band that I like a little bit better unplugged, though. A little bit better acoustic than... Like, I like some of their slower stuff better than, like, their harder stuff, I guess. Alright, Alejandro, we got a couple hits for you. Grimmsnarl and Crussell. System of a Down. I saw this guy when I was watching Reels the other day on Instagram, just kind of scrolling a little bit. And he would do covers of, like... rock bands playing, you know, other pop music. So like one of his big ones was always something with System of a Down. So he would mimic System of a Down playing something. I think the one that I saw was Fireflies from Owl City, which was, it was surprisingly really good. Really good. So that was fun. Story of the Year. I really like, I've been listening to Story of the Year's second CD, like with Tear Me to Pieces on it. That was a good CD. Yeah, you guys are talking my language right now. Which is, I do like Pokemon also. And I'm a big baseball fan and Bucks fan. What's the CD? Oh, sorry, their second album. Would that be better? Their second, whatever it's called. Drop. Y'all are old. Tell me about it. Gold Gritty Tigers. They are pretty gritty, aren't they? My Orioles are. I feel bad for Oriole fans. All right, you got 1 minute starting now. Any new bands you've been listening to? Yeah. What is the newest band I've been listening to? Let me tell you. Arm's Length. Arm's Length is the newest one that I've discovered that I've been listening a lot to. Phil's versus Brewers this weekend. Yeah, Brewers really, like, they've beaten some not great teams over the past several days. Boston's not bad, but not great. So let's see how we match up against brand new. Yeah. Let's see how we match up against the Phillies. That'll be interesting. Lots of Tigers fans out here. Good Charlotte? Good Charlotte is okay. Good Charlotte's a little bit too poppy for me. Pop-punky for me. Yes. Arm's Length is really good. Origami Angel I have not. But I'll have to check it out. If I like Arm's Length, I should listen to Origami Angel. Neftalide Jesus. Can I just call you Neft? Neft. Lied. Jesus. We'll just call you Neft. All right, Neft. Congratulations, my friend. You're the next winner. Let's pull something good. Let's pull an SIR. We could really go for one. That would be ideal. I'm a sad Rockies fan? No, that's not good. Yeah, you don't want to be a Rockies fan right now. If they play here in Philly and I bought you a ticket, would you come? If it was the playoffs, I'd be out there for sure. Yeah. Just a normal like Friday, Saturday, Sunday night with no notice. in a different life where I didn't have responsibilities, I would for sure be out there. But unfortunately, I mean, and fortunately, can't leave the wife home alone with just little kids. They'll drive her nuts. Philly's best record in the league. You're not wrong. Highdrapple. We have not pulled a hyper rare or a special illustration rare yet. Rockies beat the Yankees yesterday. Brewers couldn't even do that. Come on. Eradicate. Zapdos. All right, we got to get one more hit for Neft. Doing shows at bowling alleys? That's crazy. Ooh. Orbeetle. All right. Orbeetle's cute. We'll take that. I do like the background. There is like 4 months to go, yeah. Who's winning the Stanley Cup? Wasn't, I mean, the Panthers are like coming out of nowhere, right? Like, isn't that what's happening? Drip. Drip. Yeah, for 100%. For sure. Get to a point where you sell more recent sets. What does more recent sets mean? And if you will get to selling complete booster boxes as well. The problem is that I don't like putting up boxes at market price. And the bigger problem is that you can't buy them. So normally I would always have booster boxes up on the website, but whenever I put any up, they get bought right away. And then there's no way to replace them because distro is empty. So I have been buying like half booster boxes and importing those in. That's really all I could do. Like right now, there's just no booster boxes out there unless you're willing to go above market, and I'm not really willing to do that. So that makes them sell fast. Like I will put some Surging Sparks booster boxes up, and full transparency, I got charged $200 for them. So when those come in, I'll put them up. I think market right now is like $225. So I'll probably put them up at like $220 or something like that. And I fully anticipate them selling out fairly quickly because I'm only getting like 18 of them. And then now they're like, there's nothing left to order. So I can't even replace them. And even so, that's only 18 people. Like when I was talking about Destined Rivals, like, yeah, I put Destined Rivals up for MSRP, like big deal. But there was only 600 boxes that I could put up. So I put up 600 boxes. They were gone, you know, in 4 minutes, 5 minutes, because that's it. That's only 600 boxes. And it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, 600 boxes is a lot. But when you have thousands of people who want booster boxes right now, what are you supposed to do? Like, there's thousands of people who want booster boxes. 600 is not going to do it. How often do you get paper cuts from packing 700 orders? I had 3 of them. I got 3 of them. I cut myself 3 times packing the... It ended up being like 800 orders that I packed over Monday and Sunday. No, 600 in comparison. It's not a lot. I mean, people think that it is. Like, people see this giant wall of booster boxes behind you and like, whoa, there's so many there. That is literally nothing. Like 600 people, each getting 1 box. Like, you have lines of people at GameStop, your local Best Buy. That's like, you know, 200 people long. That's just your area. Think worldwide. You know, like that's... I wasn't around in the hobby in 2021 boom. Will it realistically die down anytime soon? It will die down, but I think, personally, I think we're like an hour or a year and a half away from that. Because I think the mega set, usually when a new generation hits, you get like this dip. But I think people are really excited for the new gen because of megas. So I think that's going to roll into the 30th anniversary. And then it's going to die down when Pokemon can A, meet demand with supply, and B, resellers cannot make a ton of money quick on doing retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is like the biggest issue right now. The fact that people can line up at a Best Buy and get whatever stock they can get, and take it home and sell it for double or triple for that 3 hours of work. Like, yeah, it may not seem like it's worth it to you or me because of all the time that they spent, but to them, that's worth it. You know, it's like they made $200-300 and they spent like a couple hours of working. Like, that's worth it. They do it, rinse and repeat. You know, they'll go around to all these different Targets and Walmarts and other places and That's worth it. So if they're, and a lot of people are buying right now because they're like, well, I just don't want to deal with the stress. I don't want to deal with the drama anymore. I don't want to deal with all this nonsense. So I'll just buy it at 200. I'll buy a booster box at 200. I'll buy an ETB at 100 because I just don't want to deal with it anymore. It's not worth it to me. And that's, what are you supposed to do? I can understand both sides of it. Like, I can understand why people don't want to deal with it because it is frustrating. So you can sit here and you can say, well, if you keep buying from scalpers, that's going to make things worse. But some people have the ability to do that, and they just don't want to deal with the headache. So it's just, right now, it's about, like I said, finding your happy and just keep going. Find other areas in the hobby that you can. Focus on singles. Focus on the competitive game, which is a lot of fun. We're going to start the next giveaway. You have 1 minute starting now. Like, that's a big thing. Like, for me, I'm going to start mastering old sets. That's a lot of fun. That's all you can do right now. Eventually things will get better. And it's just knowing that, like, when 2020, 2021 happened, I would say Pokemon got enough product out to satisfy demand near the end of Sword and Shield. The problem is it was not nearly as bad as this. Because right now, the idea of investing in booster boxes and things like that, it was strong, but it was kind of taboo. Whereas now it's really, really big. So a lot of people are going out and doing that. If you put enough effort in, you can get whatever you want. If you go around a lot, you can find stuff. But a lot of people are like, hey, I'm not interested in driving around for 3-4 hours looking at all these different stores. They'll go into Target, they'll go into Walmart, they'll see a line, and they'll be like, I give up, this is pointless. And they'll get mad. So that's the other thing too, is you probably can find it if you're really willing to put in the work to find it, but a lot of people can't do that. Hash Brown Jones, dude, congratulations. Hash Brown Jones, you are the next winner. And a lot of people can't do that, you know, because they have kids or because they have jobs or because they have, you know, whatever might be holding them back. They just don't have the availability to do that. So now I want hash browns from Waffle House. I've never had hash browns from, I've never had Waffle House at all. Are the hash browns really good? I do like a good hash brown. Persian. Distribution increasing prices and limiting allocations to stores. That's a big thing. Distribution raising prices definitely hurts things. Because then you're basically telling the stores that were willing to sell at MSRP that, I mean, in the North, we don't really have Waffle Houses. Hey, great for you. I'm glad you were willing to sell at MSRP, but we're literally going to make it where you can't. That makes it tough. All right, we got 2 packs left here. Come on. We do not have Wawas, no. We are getting our first Buc-ee's. I believe it's being built. It's like an hour and a half away. Then there's stores who just won't sell it at MSRP. Yeah, and I mean, if you're a business, I guess, like, for me, it's a little bit different. Like, I can sit here and I can preach and sit on my high horse as much as I want, but at the end of the day, I don't have employees. You know, I don't have rent that I need to pay. Like, I have a mortgage, but, you know, that's my house. Like, I don't have utilities that I need to pay, just my normal utilities. So I don't have the expenses that a normal business has. So I can sit here and I can preach and white knight all I want about selling at MSRP, but it's a completely different reason than a store. Like, they're going to do what's best for their business. Yeah, the bulk trade-in, that was good when it happened, right? That was a big thing. Storage, yes. Like 6 of them. Yeah. All right, Hash Brown. We got a few hits for you. Not bad. Still no gold or no hyper rare and no SIR. Down to our last box. Yeah, I'm not trying to be anybody's hero. I'm just trying to have fun. You know, just enjoy it and share it with you guys. Like, that's what makes it fun, you know? And do whatever good I can while I'm here on this wonderful planet. All right, let's do our next winner. You got 1 minute starting now. 1 minute to enter. Ruining your value spreadsheet? I know, but these weren't, I don't know. These weren't part of my allocation, so maybe I just got loaded boxes that I sent out to the Discord. Went to multiple LGSs this week, all selling at MSRP. There you go. Yeah, there's still gonna be good ones because they want you to come back. They want you to play, you know, in their store. Don't forget those. Don't forget those LGSs. My LGS we're doing like $200, which is still above MSRP but under market. Yeah, that's not terrible, but not ideal. But I can understand it too, because if you're an LGS, like, here's the problem. If you sell at MSRP, let's say you pay $100 for that box. You are netting $60. That's your profit. If you sell it at MSRP and you do 1 box per person, so you limit it to 1 box. A customer comes in, buys that box at MSRP. You as the LGS owner, you get $60. That customer takes it, goes home, lists it on Facebook Marketplace for $240, sells it, they net $80. So they didn't do any work. They didn't pay the taxes. They didn't work with distro to get, you know, allocations. No risk involved whatsoever. And they profited more than that LGS owner. So even at limiting it 1, by selling at MSRP, you are making less money than the 1 person who came in just to resell it. That's tough. Neo409 is next. You are the next winner. Congratulations, my friend. The Discord link should be in YouTube descriptions. Otherwise, there's some people in here who can post it. So that's the tough part, is that if you're a store owner, like you think of, like some store owners probably think of it that way. My LGS sold them for $170, 1 per customer. There you go. So that's like MSRP plus tax, basically. Take off the plastic for. See, that's not a bad idea. And I know some people aren't like happy with that, but then you at least know. Oh, I've checked the YouTube. I think I posted a video, what, 2 days ago? So Wednesday's live definitely has it in it, and Tuesday's video definitely has it in it. I don't know if I put it in yesterday's video. Hey, the good boy. My boss did full art. I do like the silhouette of the trainer in the background, so that's not bad. Another local store I don't really fault for selling at market because they sold at market when the market was way below MSRP last year. Yeah, that's the other thing too. And a lot of people use that argument. I don't know if I really like that argument because that's the risk you take as a store owner, right? That's what, like, you wanted to open a store, you decided to do it. But it is a valid argument. It's not a great argument, but it is a valid argument that, hey, I'll sell at market now, and then when it does settle down, I'll sell at market again. You know, when boxes are $100, I'll sell at market. Like I have flat out said, I'll sell at MSRP now, but if market falls to $95, $100 again, I will not sell at those prices. And I did not for like Stellar Crown, Surging Sparks. Like the market was a little bit softer. It was like 105 per box. Like I am always, the cheapest I will probably go on a booster box is like 110. I will not go all the way down to $90, $95. I can't do it. It's just, it doesn't work. It's a lose money situation then. All right, Neil, there we go. Got 2 hits. Full art, not bad. So that's just being 100% transparent. So I will sell at MSRP as long as I'm buying at wholesale, but then once things go back to normal, I probably will not be able to hit $90, $95 if it gets back to that point. I just can't do it. How do I buy here? This is just a giveaway. So if you look in the shop, like the shop that we have, that's all Drip stuff. That's none of our stuff. So Drip would send it directly from their warehouse because they own all that product. Because we don't sell anything on Drip. But the giveaway stuff, that's what we're doing here. Just giveaway stuff. The good old days, you could get evolutions for 75 sometimes. Yeah, you could buy it for, like, when I owned my store back when, you know, Steam, and I talked about this in Tuesday's video. I think it was Tuesday's video. We would sell boxes at, I mean, we sold cases at $4.90, which was basically, it was very close to break even. We might have lost a couple dollars or something like that, but it was just about trying to establish new customer bases. But yeah, like $75 was wholesale cost at best. And that would be if you ordered thousands of boxes on release. The lowest I think we ever got for a set release was 76, and we got 1,500 boxes. That was the lowest wholesale cost we ever got. But now MSRP is higher, so it'll never go back to that price point again. We're gonna start our next giveaway. You have 1 minute starting now. I think the cheapest we will ever get to after the boom is done is probably gonna be like 88, somewhere around there. So then like 110 kind of makes sense. Cosmic Eclipse at 90. Yeah, I mean, but you didn't have, like, that's what you had to do in order to sell. But booster boxes did not sell as much as they do now. Like now they sell much faster. You gotta remember, back then people only wanted the contents. They didn't want to open up boxes or keep boxes sealed. They had no interest in buying sealed collections or anything like that. That was never even a thing until really the pandemic started. Like you had some people who would buy, you know, some stuff sealed, but that was it. Like I remember buying boxes at regional events, like as prize support. Players would get booster boxes and staff would get booster boxes, and they'd sell booster boxes to the stores for $60, you know? How many winners are you doing? I thought it was only 12. We're doing 20. We have 3 boxes that'll give us 18 winners, and then we're gonna do 2 more on top of it. Guess I was weird collecting sealed since 2014. I wouldn't say weird, I would say smart. That's a lot of like foresight then to know what has the potential of happening. Wolf Beast, you are the next winner. Congratulations, Wolf Beast. Beautiful. See, I wouldn't mind streaming on Drip and just talking. Just having like a conversation. We're getting our first gold card. Look at that. Team Rockets Crobat. That's hype. That's a good pull. We'll take that. There you go, Wolf. Oh, sorry. Crobat, yeah. Beautiful. There you go, Wolf. What sleeves do you use? Right now I'm just using penny sleeves. Just normal penny sleeves. Heyo, Danny. Oh, nice, dude. ETB, 2 booster bundles and 5 blister packs. There you go. Pull something good. Wow, and the Team Rockets Meowth. Wolf Beast is hitting. I do like this card. This card's cute. You are, Arch. Do you agree with people selling Destined? Oh, I missed the question. Do you agree with people selling Destined Rivals ETB 120? No, I don't. The market has softened a little bit, though. When I was looking this morning, it was down to like 95. I do feel like there's more ETBs that are out there. I've seen a lot of pictures from people in Discord and on X, and it looked like people were finding a lot of ETBs. ETBs have always been like super plentiful, almost to like an annoyance. Like I recorded a video months ago about $30 Elite Trainer boxes because they were, I mean, Distro was dumping Scarlet and Violet Base, Paldea Evolved, and Obsidian Flames at like $20 wholesale for ETBs because they just don't, like, they had so many of them. $90 ETBs is still crazy to me. I saw like a Pokemon Drops account advertising a store that was selling ETBs for $80 the other day. I'm like, $80? That's not even a good deal. Why are we, like, why drop this out there? I know it was like $40 below market, but still, that's not helping anything. Like, you're basically existing as a drop account to tell people about good deals. Why are we advertising this as a good deal? Congratulations, Wolf Beast. Ethan's Typhlosion and Full Art Mewtwo in my 1 ETB. There you go. Not bad. Yeah, nobody really wanted ETBs until the booms. That's because your average pack price, though, wasn't there. And ETBs didn't really have, like, they didn't include the promo cards until Scarlet and Violet. So, like, 8 packs for $40 didn't seem like that great of a deal in the Sword and Shield era. And then 9 packs for $50 didn't seem like that great of a deal in the Scarlet and Violet era until more recently. All right, next winner. You got 1 minute. We got 6 winners left. Doing $6 a pack, and I'm like, that's good, but not anything to write. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I do get a lot of support, and I really do appreciate it. I want to act like I don't take it for granted for selling at MSRP, but MSRP is not like, it's not like it's a great price. You know, it's like for a long time, people didn't want anywhere near MSRP. Like, I think what we need to really focus on is just not overpaying and just focusing on, like I said before, what makes us happy in the hobby, other areas, you know, without causing all this FOMO. I think it's just like this big combined FOMO effort that's going on right now. Oh, thanks, Action. I really appreciate that. Opening my Pokemon Center ETB when it gets here today. Good luck, dude. I hope you pull something good. Have you noticed batching errors with this set? We pulled 2 Hydrapples and 1 ETB last night. I have not, but I haven't opened like anything. So, like I did open like a little bit on Wednesday, like 200 packs. I didn't really notice anything weird yet, but normally I would be able to post like a nice video about all the things I do notice. I haven't noticed anything because I haven't opened much. And since the pull rate data that I did compile was from, you know, all over, you know, the country, I couldn't really do much. You pulled me the same card twice. Better than once, right? It was regular arts though, wasn't it? I think that I don't count as much, but yeah. All right, Sky. Not a good time to enter the hobby. Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's not a good time to enter the hobby because I don't believe there's a bad time to enter the hobby. It's just more of a frustrating time, and you probably will have to pivot a lot more. But it also can be a good thing because it gives you the opportunity to explore other areas of the hobby that maybe you didn't know. Oh, it's 2 full arts, dang. That you didn't know existed or didn't really think that you would enjoy. I think that's a good way to look at it also. Dondozo EX. No matter what, I mean, there's always going to be frustrations that happen. It's all just about how you respond to them, and that really defines your success in the hobby, I think. All right, just a Dondozo so far. No SIR pull as of yet. We did get that hyper rare Crobat. That's it so far. Hey, full art Cynthia's Garchomp though. That's pretty hype. There you go, Sky. Not bad. Take a full art Garchomp. We're at 89.9 Driptinis. I think we can get to 100K. We can get to 100K. We got like 5 people left yet. We can do this. Congratulations, Sky. Not bad. No problem. I just found Destined Rivals at Target. Scoped it out yesterday. And went back today. A couple ETBs and listers. There you go. Not bad. Did you have a lot of people waiting in line, or was it just sitting there? Just pulled the Rockets me out. There you go. We have a big YouTube giveaway when we hit 200,000 subscribers. We got a little ways to go yet. It's a slow climb. We're going to do something really fun. So I need your help. Need your help sharing the channel out there. We got a big party next month at Card Party. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, 5 winners left. You got 1 minute to enter. Starting now. My GameStop still had DR 2 hours after opening. There you go. I'm saving my money to buy the singles from this set. It's a good idea. That is a good idea. I think they're gonna fall fast. I need that prismatic SPC. They need to put some more out there. I'm a little worried about it being like the Celebrations UPC, unless they put more out. I think a lot of it got eaten up just to resell, unfortunately, or invest. Learning to play TCG is a good way to get your hand on packs too. Tournaments usually, yep. Yeah, I mean, you go to like even a pre-release. And then found a Best Buy without a line. Oh, nice. You had the right idea, I guess. They should have been like the 151 Charizard. Yeah, that would have been a lot better. You saw no lines or you saw no DR products? I have not heard anything about any prismatic at all. The problem is distros are so like swamped right now with the amount of questions that they're getting like every day from 8 million stores who never carried Pokemon before. I feel bad even bothering my reps at all. Notary 710. Congratulations, Notary. You are the next winner. No prismatic. Okay. I got 2 prismatic ETBs at Target today. Were you hunting for Destined Rivals and you're like, oh, okay, we'll take prismatic, I guess. That's not bad. Closed mouths don't get fed. That's a good way to put it. It was a dud. Lots of blooming waters today. See, that's good too. They did a good thing with 151. They've really put out a lot of product. Working on mastering Journey Together. You're coming buying singles. Singles are very inexpensive right now for Journey Together. I definitely recommend picking up singles right now. I have not heard anything about Surging Sparks ETB reprints. Only booster boxes. What are your thoughts on the exclusive Chinese Mew EX card? I think it's absolutely beautiful, but it's priced at a point that I am not comfortable paying. I like the Arcanine better. Spidops! There you go. Just giving up on Prismatic. I think a lot of people have, and I think that's okay right now. Didn't know there was another Notary. Oh, that's funny. And Regirock EX. All right, another full art. That wasn't bad. Few hits. Regirock. Spidops, which is my favorite IR of the set. There you go, Notary. Danny, how do the other platforms get distribution? You're talking about with only having like a whatnot? And that's it? I'll read this again. How do other platforms get distribution with just an online whatnot? So, Pokemon's distribution chain does not require you to own a brick and mortar. And it never has. Whereas some, hey, 100K, thanks guys. You guys are so nice. It never has. Like Magic the Gathering does require brick and mortar, Yu-Gi-Oh! To an extent as well, but Pokemon never has. And with these new online platforms, which are auction sites like Whatnot, for example, that technically counts as a sales platform. So as long as you apply for a reseller permit through your state and get a business license, distributor, like that's part of their application process. You have to have a distributor license, and you have to have an outlet to sell cards. So if you are just a Whatnot streamer or a drip streamer or maybe just an eBay store or whatever the case may be, as long as you get that reseller's permit, you are fulfilling the standards that are set by a lot of distros, unfortunately. And they ultimately just took on too many accounts, and now they can't feed everybody because there's not enough product. Congratulations, Notary. Hopefully that makes sense. Whatnot runs on bots, securing products they openly break constantly. I do think that a lot of Whatnot streamers rely on bots, yes. Yes. I think that, yeah. So eBay stores can get into Pokemon distribution. Didn't know that. Yeah, they can. And it's not necessarily a fair way to do things, but it's how they've always done things. And I think, unfortunately, like distribution closed up new accounts during the boom because they got too many of them. But then they reopened it back up after the boom. So like Scarlet and Violet Base, Paldea Evolved, they had all this extra product lying around and like, oh, we can't sell this. We'll open back up accounts. And then Whatnot continued to grow, and you had all these YouTube streamers and Whatnot streamers and all these other places applying for accounts with distro, starting to build up some allocations, just ordering a little product and then maybe selling around MSRP on their rip and ships and offering games and stuff like that to kind of trick you into overpaying. And then as the Pokemon like hit this giant resurgence with right after Surging Sparks, all of a sudden distro was like, whoa, we have all these extra accounts. We have a ton of accounts now. And everybody wants something. Everybody needs to get product. So then they started having to take it from bigger storefronts, stores that they've given a lot of allocation to before, because they have to service all these accounts, because it's in their agreements as well, that they'll do something for these account holders, and then now there's just not enough product. It's a frustrating way to operate, but honestly, distros should not have taken in that many accounts. They shouldn't have. But at the same time, you can't really blame them, because they wanted to get rid of all of their product. You know, they had a ton of product. But in the past, what they would do is they would bundle $30 ETBs, which they would sell for $20 ETBs. Or they'd say, hey, we got a bunch of, I don't know, it could be maybe Evolving Skies products, or maybe something. If you take all of these battle academies, we'll give you some of these. And then as a storefront, you're like, okay. Or they could just talk to their bigger store accounts and be like, we have a lot of excess stuff. If we bring it down to like wholesale cost, will you take it? And a lot of the bigger stores would have been like, yeah, we'll take it. We'll help you out a little bit. We'll make sure that we get, because it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like, that's how distros and store owners are supposed to work. But if you don't do that, and instead you just open up accounts to this flood, I mean, I don't know. Like, I have a lot of thoughts about it, a lot of disagreements about it, but I can't do anything except give my opinion. Next giveaway starts now. 1 minute. Danny, if distro had so much extra product, how come some stores get under product for the amount they requested? If distro had so much product, distro does not have any product right now. Football Pete on eBay gets huge allocations. Yeah, he gets gigantic allocations because he's always ordered more than anybody else. And then he made his living basically selling off of $1 or $2 profit margins. You have other people like that too. Like Safari Zone did the same thing. Like they did $1 or $2 margins. You know, that's it. That's how they would operate off of. Can you get account back if you had a distributor account closed? Depends on the distributor. Some will let you back in and some will not, especially right now. Yeah, volume sellers. That's what it was all about. But knowing, you know, that one day, hey, maybe Pokemon will get huge and I'll be able to get a lot more product. Right now, distro has nothing. But back, you know, a year ago, they were... Andrew! Congratulations, Andrew. They were swimming with everything. Not as much booster boxes as you would think, but all that ancillary stuff, all those tins, the little single binder collections, tons of stuff that they just had lying around. Southern Hobby closed your account because I didn't spend in 5 months. Yeah, Southern Hobby, I don't know if they will let you back in. That one I don't know. I think it probably depends on... Everyone, when you got the time, go tickle the like button on Danny's new YouTube video. There you go. Persian EX. I also want to say Giovanni. Yeah, this is Andrew. Andrew is this winner. I started selling bulk locally. Lots of work, but getting my foot in some doors. There you go, Elijah. We're going to do it. We're hitting an SIR. Finally. Dang, that's so cool. Oh, Andrew is the winner. There we go. It took us a while, but holy buckets. There it is. Team Rockets Moltres. Oh, that's beautiful. Dude, I didn't even know he was like looking over the skyline there. That is so cool. Wow. There you go, Andrew. That's a beautiful SIR. That's a good one. Oops, I should put it in there all the way. Beautiful, beautiful pull. The underwear rocket member, right? There you go. Not bad, not bad. Last pack magic. That means this box had a hyper rare and an SIR. The first two boxes had nothing. This one had both. All right, Andrew, 2 hits, but I think we'll take it. Not bad. Tons and barely get anything. They seem very similar to what Journey Together was. Prices are definitely correcting for Destined Rivals, yeah. And I think they're going to keep going down because there's going to be a lot of product open. A lot of product open this weekend. No problem, Andrew. Congratulations. Misty's Lapras, that's good. That's a nice card. I didn't realize Lapras was so good. Lapras is giant. One giant Lapras. All right, we're going to do our next giveaway. We got 3 left. Starting now, you got one minute. I can't blame LGS charging market. My source is a millionaire and calls himself the Scalper 5000. Scalper 5000. That's something. I mean, people want to get their bag. That's their choice. Everybody's their own person. Like, you can do what you want. Totally. I'm not gonna hate on anybody. The Mewtwo and the Electrike and Hydrapple. That's not bad. That is pretty lucky. The Psyduck, nice. Yeah, I like the Spidops is my favorite IR in the set. I also really like the Houndoom. But I mean, all the top SIRs are really good. The Garchomp is good. I like that Moltres. I like the Ho-Oh. And I like the Mewtwo. Like, they're all amazing. I also really like the Nidoking and the Crobat, so it's tough. Because there's so many. So many. I need the singles to drop a lot this weekend so that way I can fill out the master set. Xeno52! Congratulations. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's video or not, but so I give away a master set every single new set release, but since we're not opening anything, so I was able to talk to a seller who sold me all the commons and uncommons. So those are supposed to arrive today, so I can put those all in. But I'm gonna have to buy all the ultra rares. So I need it to go down so I can buy all the ultra rares, so that way I can give the binder away. I never win! Winking face. All right, Zeno, let's do this. I don't think we're gonna pull an SIR unless this box is like the most broken Destined Rivals box of all time. But we're gonna try our best. Nidoking. See, it's always interesting when you see people say stuff, though, like, so obviously I haven't gone out and looked for Destined Rivals, but you do see some people saying Destined Rivals is everywhere. All you have to do is go out and look, like it's everywhere. And then you have some people who are saying, I can't find it anywhere. It's impossible to find. So what's actually happening? Is it people live in an area where there's just not as much attention to Pokemon and you're able to find it? Or is it the people who aren't finding any really just aren't looking that hard? Or is it kind of a mix of both? That's always the fascinating part. As somebody who doesn't have to go out and hunt all the time, I don't know. I don't know the answer. But I do know that obviously it's very location-based as well. Speaking of Misty's Lapras, major cities are probably dry. Really hard to find anything by me. Yeah, and that goes to show you, like, it's so different everywhere you go. But you also have to remember that some areas that are bigger are going to get allocated a lot more than, like, the most countryside GameStop, which is only going to get like 4 or 5 because they don't have any demand. Like, they don't have the people. Buying cards off of viewers? It's tough because I don't want viewers to feel like they owe me a deal. Like, I almost try and avoid it because I don't ever want... I never want to take advantage of you guys. So whenever you guys ask me, like, I always try, like, people ask me, can I donate cards to Master? I don't want you to donate cards because that makes me feel really bad. Like, let me give you store credit or trade you for it or buy it from you. Like, I'm willing to pay. Like, I would rather give you the market price for it than TCG Player. So that's fine. But let me do that. I just don't want people feeling like obligated to do it. Like, this is something that I do. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to do it. Does that make sense? All right, Zeno, congratulations. We got 2 winners left. LA is no chance. No guy in Ohio where everything is fully in stock. There you go. I think black and white will be pretty crazy, yeah. but I hope it's widely available. Black and white is the set. I know that Poke Beach put out that article saying that there would be shortages when it comes to product at distro. But I'm hoping that that doesn't mean, you know, big box retailers. I feel like for forecasting purposes, with Pokemon printing 8 months in the past, meaning they would probably have started printing black and white in like January, they would have known about the hype and the buzz by then. So I feel like there should be a decent amount out there, hopefully. All right, second to last winner, starting now. Is $100 for Japanese boxes going to be the norm? No. I think black and white, yes. I think after that it'll get easier. Because a lot of stuff is dropping right now because the tariffs are playing an impact. So that lowers the buying habits from outside of Japan. And Japanese stores set the market, right? Like they set the market. People line up at the convenience stores. They line up at the Pokemon Center. They get their limit. And then they take them to a card store in Japan, and they sell those boxes to whatever that card store is paying for that box. So they set the market price. So they might be like, okay, we're buying at 12,000 yen today, release day. And then they're like, they get a lot. They're not able to sell them as much. So then they're like, okay, today we're only going to be buying them at 11,000 yen. And it keeps coming down. But if there's not a lot of stores over here that are buying at those inflated prices, then they have to lower their prices in Japan, especially if it's not selling as much locally and they're not able to feed as much out and about. So, and Daxil. Congratulations, and Daxil. You are the next winner. All right. 6 packs. Let's do this. What is Japanese black and white called? It's just Black Bolt and White Flare, right? Ooh, Giovanni's. I keep saying Giovanni's. Team Rocket's Nidoking. There we go. Convenience stores that get the product to distribute in Japan. Yeah, it's way different over there. Way different. I mean, there are some stores that get distribution, but it's almost impossible to do. So most of them go to like their 7-Elevens over there, and then they limit, you know, one box per person, and sometimes like they'll rip the shrink off of it too. You can even, like, even the Pokemon Center limit packs, you know, you can only buy 5 booster packs or something like that. Not a lot, but they just try and feed as much as they possibly can. They closed all the local 7-Elevens in your area? Aww. Alright, one more in Daxel. Pulled 2 Mewtwo SIR out of less of 4 boxes. Both damage. Oh. So that's what you worry about when Pokemon starts upping the amount of product. There you go, Daxel. Is quality control. Quality control usually takes a hit, unfortunately. 151 boxes, we're still like 180. Yeah, and I mean, 151 probably is done with reprint, so it's going to continue to climb, unfortunately. The Korean Ditto promo. Yeah, it should be better than Prismatic by default. They also have a ton of Hey, did anybody go to GameStop and get product this morning? I am curious about their pricing, and I haven't seen confirmation of it yet. Are you guys, is it higher, like $200 for a booster box? Like legit? I know I saw a lot of rumors, but I didn't see confirmation. $200 booster box. That's insane to me. That is insane. All right, last winner. $6 sleeve, $40 bundle, $60 ETB, $200 booster box. Sometimes you feel like you're battling by yourself, don't you? Doesn't it feel that way? Like it's just on my own, I feel like sometimes. 180 Prismatic SPC reprint, 180. I haven't heard anything about a reprint. 180 is too expensive. 150, I think, should be your max, just in case it doesn't get reprinted. But even if it does, it's going to get scooped. 150, I think. That's still $60 above MSRP. This is our last one, last winner. I do want to say thank you guys all for being here. Huge shout out again to Drip for doing this, putting this on, giving more packs back to the community. Really appreciate it. All the talk has been fun. You guys are amazing. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. We did just drop a video, I don't know, 14 minutes ago. So if you get time today, go check that out. Sunday will be a fun video about master sets and updates on that. I really want to do a lot more of fun videos like that. We'll still talk about the market and stuff, but I really want to enjoy this hobby with you guys. So we're gonna start an adventure where we are going to try to complete every single master set. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jade Sinker, congratulations, you are the final winner. I will hopefully get the master set for Destined Rivals done within the next 2 weeks, so I can give that away to one lucky YouTube subscriber. And then once we hit 200,000, it'll be a really big giveaway. So make sure to share the channel, spread the love. We're gonna pull an SIR on the last person. I guess that's how you end it. I guess that's how you end it. There you go, Jade. Save the best for last, huh? My goodness. My goodness. That was crazy. This one isn't the box, though. These are just random packs that I supplied to the stream. So this was my fail pack bin. Crobat EX at the buzzer. Crazy. I do want to look at the condition on it. At least the back. Because somebody said that they had two that were beat. Or not great. So we should do that quick. Before I open these last two. Now pull a whatnot to steal it. I would never. Oh, that's pack wrapping. Let's get that out of there. I don't know. It looks pretty solid. This one looks really solid. Centering looks good. Really no white nicks. That looks pretty perfect. We take that. All right, 2 packs left. Pull the Garchomp? Oh, sure, I should try. Pull 2 SIRs at the end? That'd be amazing. Wow! All right, Jade. You can stop now. This is a little selfish. Jade's celebrating big time right now. Has Jade talked yet? All right, Jade. You can also have a full art Dondozo. Wow. Beautiful. All right, no, I'm under strict instructions on who to raid. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, Jade. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to raid. We are going to raid. I'm going to find it. Blasty Boys. Blasty Boys TCG. I got to remember how to do this. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Raid. How do you do this? How do you type the raid in? I'm going to figure this out one day on my own. Raid at Blasty Boys. There we go. All right, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I don't even know what I'm doing. We did it. We did it, YouTube.
Phantump with a huge raid. Huge raid. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys.
Fanny raid. That sounds weird. Fanny raid.
Welcome in, guys. Anybody hopping in right now, thank you so much for the raid. We are giving away Destined Rivals packs. Please make sure that you guys hop in there and for the giveaway.